So did you guys hear about the story of how turkey became like a Thanksgiving tradition? So like pilgrims were hunting a turkey and they chased him into the middle of a frozen lake, and they were out there in the middle of a frozen lake, and they had to like pluck all of his feathers to keep themselves warm. So they kind of had like this pet naked turkey, and they named him Freddy. And by the time they got back, he was all frozen, and that's how frozen turkey became like a Thanksgiving thing. Right?
Wait. Okay, hold on. That's not the way I remember it. The way I remember it is that there was that turkey freezing Freddy. You got that correct, Scott. But he was a little tweaker, and the pilgrims were just worried about him. And he's out there just tweaking on that lake, and he's kicking up ice cubes, and he's really making a mess because he's jonesing off of whatever shit he's on. And the pilgrims are trying to calm their ass down. They're tying him up with belts. That's why they got belt buckles on their hats, and they're trying to tie his ass down. But he's freaking and he's tweaking and he's going nuts and he's kicking cubes everywhere.
Hold on. Are we talking about freezing Freddy? You guys really know how he got his name, right?
How'd they? What?
Freezing Freddy was a World War II pilot who was up in the air. He was fighting against those bad guys on the other side of the war, and he was flying over a frozen ocean, and his plane went down in the Antarctic, and he got covered in ice, and he got thawed out 70 years later by Samuel L. Jackson.
Wait
a second. Hang on.
What?
Isn't that Captain America?
Oh, yeah. Hey, this week on Don't Wait Daddy, we're playing Cold Turkey. Welcome to Don't Wait Daddy, a podcast where 30-somethings play nostalgic children's board games. I'm Joe Rodriguez Turkey.
I'm Scott Gobbleberry.
And I'm Marino a la giblets.
That's pretty good. Oh, man. We did not discuss names, and
Why?
Mine was Rodriguez Turkey. That's not even
That's
clever.
pretty good, though.
That's pretty good, actually.
I mean, all that is to say,
Hey.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Hey.
I guess it is, as of when you're listening to this, hopefully, it is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What do they call it?
Wacky Wednesday?
Wasted Wednesday?
Yeah,
Wasted.
it's when all the towny bars are full of all your old high school acquaintances.
Yeah.
I did do that one year. I went to what's the
Like
I don't know.
Booners?
Booners, yes. I went to
Something?
Booners. I think I went to Booners or no. What's Ballymuck? I think.
Ballymuck.
Oh,
I
sure.
went to Ballymuck
God.
the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm like, I know people from high school, and I'm gonna ignore them. Like it was.
Are we doing? Oh, Marino's not.
I will not
What?
be here. When was it?
Joe?
Remember
did
when
Towny Bar
remember we
night?
did the Towny Bar night? We just hit like 5 bars in Waukegan.
That was like 2 years ago.
That was a few. Yeah,
Pre-panty.
pre-panty.
I remember I was like
Obviously.
dreading it. I was like, can we please not do this, guys? I don't want to see people I know. And Scott was like, don't worry, dude, it's going to be fine. And we went to one bar where I got recognized by somebody, and then Scott got recognized. And Scott turns to me and he's like, this fucking
need to
sucks.
leave.
You're right, dude.
Well, that was that Ballymuck?
No,
It was
we went to I think we went to Ballymuck.
We went to TRs.
went to Ballymuck, Booners.
And then-
It was
and
TRs.
TRs.
I think I met you guys at TRs because that was
Yeah.
the first spot.
And then we went to Up North Pub.
Oh yeah,
This is free commercial for all the Towny
all
bars.
those
in
Waukegan
Waukegan.
bars.
we should go. Joe, I know Marino's not
Yeah,
gonna be here, but we
yeah,
should.
Wasted Wednesday.
Yeah.
What a day. But yes, it's cold out there. You're presumably getting ready to eat some turkey, some giblets, which I don't even know what those are. Some
It's the good parts.
stuffing, some parts, some
What's your guys' favorite part of Thanksgiving?
like
Just the whole thing.
The turkey leg. Like when I get a turkey leg, and one person does not get 2 turkey legs.
Yeah. So if someone were to come up to you, Joe, and say, "I am going to eat both turkey legs,"
I will fight them. If someone says I'm going to eat both turkey legs and there's only one turkey for the entire group of people, the hands are going to be thrown, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna. I'm sorry.
I'd love to see this in real life.
I'm not a
Yeah.
violent man, but some things you have to fight for, you know?
So taking somebody's turkey leg—that's Joe's favorite part of Thanksgiving.
This is going to sound kind of lame, but like Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday just for the reason that it's like there's not the stress of Christmas with gifts and running
Sure.
back and forth and here and there. it's just kind of like
That's because you're not cooking.
You chill out. That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
That's true. But I feel like my family usually makes Thanksgiving pretty stress free. But we're always like together.
Yeah.
And it's usually just my immediate family, which is a lot less stressful than like a big family affair. And it's like it's just my family. We usually go on like a little bit of a trip, and it's just us and like me hanging out with like my siblings and my parents, and it's always pretty stress free, and it's like pretty just a fun. I just like being with family and not having the stress of like gifts and running around,
Yeah.
and it hasn't snowed yet usually. Like,
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And it's football
And
happens.
football's on all day, which is nice.
That is nice.
What's your favorite part, Scott?
Pumpkin pie?
Pumpkin pie is pretty
Dude, I
good.
freaking
my
love pumpkin
man.
pie, dude.
You
And
know
I
what?
look forward to it.
I was not a pumpkin pie guy until very recently.
Oh,
Really,
Yeah.
it's got to have a shit ton of like whip on it for me.
yeah,
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 hell
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh,
But before it used to gross me, like the thought of eating the pumpkin, the thing that I was just carving, but eating that in pie form, that sounded disgusting to me as a kid.
Yeah.
That shit's good though.
It's pretty good.
It's not my favorite pie. My favorite will forever be pecan pie.
pecan?
That stuff's
Oh,
good.
dude. I love a pecan pie.
Pecan pie. What time do you guys eat Thanksgiving dinner?
Bro, whenever the turkey's done, baby.
But when is that? Like, because I know some folks like they be doing that at like 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, if I had to guess,
That's
Scott,
it, yeah,
like I
2 in
don't
the
know,
afternoon.
noon.
2 in the afternoon? Like, that's when Thanksgiving dinner
Oh,
is.
I saw a meme. It's like it was like it was like it might have been like Grape Juice Boys or something. It's like white people at Thanksgiving. It's 2:00. Time to eat dinner. I'm like, that's funny.
Bro, I think how early it is directly linked to how white you are.
Yeah, I'm super white.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it's the only meal of the day.
Sure.
But
You know what? Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'm curious about you then, Joe.
yeah.
When did you guys eat dinner?
Usually like 6 or 7.
Okay.
What do you do for lunch?
Oh, it depends, man. I mean, like
What about 11sies?
Lebanese. That's a good question.
Second breakfast?
I honestly cannot remember what I eat before Thanksgiving on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Day. Like maybe a bowl of cereal or something. Like honestly,
Yeah.
something
Sure.
chill.
The thing
Short.
is, like, I guess I can only speak about the whitest family at this table right now. But like, there is so much that goes into a traditional Thanksgiving dinner that if, especially a white mom, if there's anybody in the kitchen for that entire day who is not helping cooking the dinner, they'll be like swatted out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know,
With
So,
a
like,
SWAT team.
with like a towel, like they'll like
okay.
like a locker room style towel.
And you're in there.
Yeah.
You're not wearing a shirt. You only have your boxers on.
Yeah. I'm
And you and your mom are just horsing around.
no, it's just like don't go into the kitchen before you have
Yeah.
to. You
No.
know?
I get that. I get
So
that.
like that would just mean I would be starving all day.
For sure.
So-
I think my family does this thing where we have like a early Thanksgiving, and it's for a lot of weird reasons. We do 2 Thanksgivings. We do a little trip on normal Thanksgiving, but we do like an early Thanksgiving. We call it pseudo Thanksgiving, and it was done because kids in college. We had my brother in college all the way in Boston. He couldn't fly back for Thanksgiving because it was just
Yeah,
a hard time.
everyone's
Plus,
flying.
because my family's very religious. The Greek Orthodox religion, we're fasting during Thanksgiving. You're supposed to fast for 40 days before Christmas. So no meat shall be eaten during that time.
what?
Yeah.
For
So
real?
Thanksgiving always falls 40 days before Christmas or
Yeah.
in that span. So Greeks have like basically 3 Lents throughout the year. It's a little crazier. And one of them is Christmas. And it's so we're not supposed to be eating meat anyway. So we said, let's just do this early Thanksgiving. And that was like part of the reason why we do it. And the early Thanksgiving now, it basically has become like a potluck. So it's a lot less on my mom. My mom takes care of the turkey,
Yeah.
I think. And it's like everything else is brought in, like mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, stuff like that. But then, I don't know, because being Greek, we're always eating like pasticcio, spanakopita. Like there's
Yeah.
always like traditional Greek foods at our Thanksgiving as well, you know.
Wait.
Like Pilgrims ate.
What is Pilgrims ate that Greek food?
Yeah.
I don't think you said, Marino. You said your favorite part, but what is your favorite food?
Oh sure. I
Or
mean,
did you?
we weren't
Oh,
really
shit,
talking.
were we
favorite-
talking-
Well, you said
I just said the
pumpkin
first thing
pie.
that came to my
Oh.
mind.
Oh, pumpkin pie is just favorite. I love a sweet potato casserole.
Oh, that's just good.
I'm a
potato
slut for
casserole.
marshmallows.
Oh.
So you put marshmallows on that
Marshmallows, no, marshmallows do not belong in a sweet potato casserole. Then it's
Okay.
just marshmallow casserole.
shit? Okay.
what?
Yeah, I like marshmallow casserole.
I don't think I've ever had sweet potato without.
No, people do it with like a crumbly pecan brown
Yeah.
sugar thing, and that's good too.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
I've
gonna
ever
hate
had
on
it
that
without
shit.
marshmallows. That's interesting.
I like it with like a mix. People do just marshmallows, and I'm like, okay, this like I don't want just marshmallows. Do it with the pecans and the brown sugar and the marshmallows. Make it a nice little melty mix. You know who does it good?
Who?
Boston Market.
They do.
Boston Market does a good sweet potato casserole.
Why? Why are they so good?
I don't know. It's crazy.
The Boston Market in Gurnee is gone, isn't it?
Was there a
It
Boston
is.
Market in
It's
Gurnee?
a Raising Cane's now.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's
Oh,
Raising
Raising
Cane's.
Cane's.
And then
Oh yeah, we went there.
the Boston Market in Waukegan closed because of pandemic, sadly.
Oh.
And then it reopened during the pandemic again.
Oh, okay. They figured it out. They figured it out.
They
Social
figured it out.
distancing and all that.
Yeah, that's whatever. That's cool.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite? Wait, hold on. Did you say what your? I guess you said turkey leg.
I said turkey leg. Honestly,
yeah.
I love like a buttery ass like plate of a bowl of mashed potatoes.
dude, mashed potatoes.
That might be my favorite. Honestly, that's my
Some
favorite
good
dish.
taters, dude.
for sure.
I feel like every year this is something that I won't eat any other time. I also won't eat it any other time. Is green bean casserole. But I gotta have that on Thanksgiving. It's like I have no desire to eat that ever because it's just like green beans
It's
and like
gross, man.
cream of mushroom.
I was
soup.
Very weird.
I don't think my mom's ever made
it's
it.
good.
Maybe
I like
she
it.
has, but I don't think we ever really made it. And it was I had to help make it when I was dating a person who was assigned to make green bean casserole, and we
Yeah.
had to do that. And I'm like, this shit is gross. And I was making it. I'm like, I'm not eating any of it.
And you hadn't had it until that moment.
And I had not had
Oh,
it.
see,
Same. I've only ever had it at like a Danielle's family's Thanksgiving. We never had that shit.
Yeah.
Is that like a Minnesota thing?
I don't think it's no. It's not a Minnesota. It's a
Oh,
white person thing.
okay.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Not that I'm not white. I don't want people in this podcast
Yeah,
to think
but-
that I'm like claiming I'm not white. It's just different.
But you're not. Never mind.
But you're like, yeah.
You don't do like the traditional white American Thanksgiving meal.
You want everyone to know that
you
you're
know?
white, though, because you think that's better.
I just don't want people to be like, this white guy is like,
And this white guy is what?
this white guy said you're saying he's not white.
Oh, okay.
Like, because I don't like when people
A
say
Rachel
that.
Dolezal, if you will.
Yes, exactly. I've met a lot of Greek people who are like, oh, we're not white, we're Greek. I'm like, fuck off, you dumb
I feel
fuck.
like Italian people do that too. Like,
Yes.
we're not white, we're Italian.
Yeah, because you fucking speak a different language at home and you have a little bit of culture. You think you're like not white, so you're not part of the problem. Like you're part of the problem.
What have you boys been up to?
What have you been up to, Joe? You just had a fun week, didn't you? What were you on?
We're just cracking up right now. I was just in Austin, Texas.
Neat. Why for?
I have some friends there. I only saw one friend, which was fine. You know, it was a great time. I saw a lot of stuff there. There were so many food trucks there. It's
yeah,
great.
dude.
It's so. I mean, I wouldn't say it's so warm there, but the weather is significantly different here.
Yeah.
But it's weird. Like I do know a lot of people that moved to Austin, and I
Yeah?
don't know why.
Keep Austin weird.
Keep Austin. They do say that there were more food trucks than people.
Is it weird though?
It was a little, dude. I gotta say, it's kind of weird.
Do you have any barbecue?
Yeah, I had some barbecue.
Okay.
I'll say. Went to this place called Terry Black's.
Okay.
What
What was it about?
It was about barbecue, man. That's,
yeah.
that's what it was about. The line was like an hour long just to get in.
Bro.
It was insane. It was like cafeteria style wait going in. There's a place called P. Terry's, which has burgers. There's a bunch of people named Terry in Austin, I guess.
Terry.
P. Terry, Terry Blacks. But no, I mean, that was fun. It was fun. Good times. Was there from Tuesday through Friday. Came back Friday morning. Yesterday. That's yesterday. It was a fun time though, man. Good
Nice.
times. Definitely would go back. I don't know, man.
Cool.
That sounds fun.
Dude, food in Austin's got to be on point for sure.
Yeah, the barbecue was great.
Love it.
And for real, like there were so many food trucks. There was like every building or like every establishment, business, be it like a Target, a hair salon, like a pet store, had 3 or 4 food trucks in the parking
No
lot, and I'm
way.
not even exaggerating.
That's wild.
dude.
Dude.
I'm not even exaggerating. It was hilarious. There and I don't know how they all stay in business.
I think hipsters like food trucks. Is that what it is?
It was such a hipstery place, too,
Yeah.
dude. I was surprised. It was like its own little like country inside Texas.
Yeah.
Hipster country.
It was hipster country, man.
So did you add to the weird or did you detract from it? Because I know Austin is very focus on keeping it weird.
They are very focused on keeping it
now,
weird.
Now, before you answer this question, really think about your answer.
Let
yeah.
me think about it for a second.
Did you make it weirder, which is good, or did you make it more normal?
I think I made it a little more normal. I mean, I'm not as fun. I'm
But
kind
you
of
know
a
what?
vanilla guy. Like, I gotta say,
Dude, you know what? Normcore is like
dude,
weird now.
Normcore is kind of
It's like-
weird, dude.
Is that right?
Dude, it's weird
Oh,
right
okay.
now. Normcore, dude. If you see a guy with khakis and New Balances and like a sweater, that guy's kind of weird, man.
He's norming,
He's
dude.
norming.
I thought that was eating a big ass burger at your favorite bar.
It's just a bunch of people celebrating Norm from Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's freaking norming. Nice.
Remember Fraser Crane?
Brainer Crane.
Hey, you guys remember Brainer Crane? That was
a
good,
great
right?
time.
That was a good episode of this pod.
Man.
Speaking of this pod
And
and
Thanksgiving.
episodes, this is an episode.
We are
Oh.
doing an episode, and this week we played everyone's favorite game, everyone's favorite Thanksgiving game,
Classic Thanksgiving game, dude.
Cold Turkey.
Wow.
Cold Turkey, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about cold turkey, Scott.
I will tell you all of the history, all of the internet's content about cold turkey. I was in the dregs. I delved deep into the recesses of the internet. Everywhere, I was everywhere.
Yeah.
I was on all of the social medias.
Of course.
I can't think of the Trump one right now. Parlor. I was on Parlors.
Do we need it? Should we take a bathroom break before we dive into like all the
Do you
history?
need to take a bathroom break?
I'm just wondering, like, is this no?
Because it's going to take that long.
Take
We
a
don't
long
want
time.
to. We don't want you to start with the
Yeah.
history.
Okay, so
We'll be
yeah,
like-
everybody buckle up for this.
Okay.
So Milton Bradley made this game in 1995. That's all I got.
That's crazy, dude.
Dude,
I didn't know that about
That's
this game.
wild, for real?
Yeah.
Wow.
that's-
I can't believe they did it that way.
Milton Bradley,
Milton Bradley,
1995.
1995.
He made this game
Yeah.
called Cold Turkey.
Was it based off of his fascination with turkeys?
With
Cold, specifically
cold naked turkeys. So there's
Everything about this game, they came up with the name first. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They're like cold turkey. That's the thing where you quit something.
we
Ice.
got to okay. Look, we've got board games about Halloween. We've got them about Christmas. We got them about Valentine's Day. Look, we got the big ones. We got to put something on the board for Thanksgiving.
Was it even that, or was someone at Milton Bradley was quitting smoking? Like, dude, you got to do a cold turkey. And he's like, wait. What? What if a turkey
was cold.
was on like a frozen lake? And they're like, what is this, Bob? And he's like, no, hear me out. The turkey, he's jonesing. He's looking for a cigarette.
He does kind
He
of.
is shaking hard.
Yeah,
And he's kicking ice cubes everywhere.
You think?
And that's it.
You think the reason he's shaking so bad is not just because he's cold, but he's also having nicotine withdrawal?
Do you think
Yeah.
this is a metaphor for addiction?
I think so.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
It might be.
So to talk a little bit about the game, like the history, there's nil
Right.
on the internet.
There's a lot.
But this game is like a silly kids dexterity game that there's this battery powered naked turkey that you flip on.
He's wearing earmuffs, Scott.
Okay, he is wearing earmuffs and mittens.
Okay.
And his tail has feathers. But it's like this. It's this little thing, and the feet are very flat and long.
I think he's wearing like
and-
snowshoes.
But the feet are like paddles, kind of.
Snowshoe- Yes, yeah. And he's on this little tray, and they have ice cubes, six of 4 different colors. And the object of the game is when Freezin' Freddy, the
Ooh.
turkey, when Freezin' Freddy kicks your colored ice cube out of the tray, you have to grab it and put it in your tray before somebody grabs it and puts it back into the frozen pond, I guess. This like little...
The ice rink.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. And this thing makes a huge, like loud ass
Yeah.
sound.
Should
like,
we play it right now as we're
Yeah,
talking?
someone.
Oh, turn it on. Okay.
Yes.
There's no way they didn't hear that.
Yeah, that was pretty loud.
Yeah, even though that was like a good 2 feet from the mic, not even pointing at it. It's so loud and jarring, and this thing just spews the ice cubes all over the place. And it's kind of fun. You just try to grab your ice cube and put it in your tray, and that's basically
You're the first one to collect all 6.
Yes,
Yeah,
is the winner.
is crowned winner. So I don't know, a game from 1995. We said 96.
yeah, 95.
So we were. Oh man, we were at the perfect age for this
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
You guys ever play this game? Let's start with. You ever heard of this game?
I have never heard of this game, not until Marino, you mentioned it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely didn't see it or anything. But there was actually a commercial.
Was it really?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Can I play it for you
do
now?
it.
Yeah.
Let's watch this.
Okay.
With that bus, I'm freezing. Cold turkey. He's a shivering. Cold turkey. He's a quivering. Cold turkey. He's a shaking. Cold turkey. From the bacon. Cold turkey. Playing ice. A real warm oven would be nice. Grab your colored cubes, put them in your tray. Toss the others back. First to fill their tray wins. My big cold turkey. He's a shaking. Cold turkey. From the bacon. Cold turkey. Playing ice. Cold turkey for Milton Bradley. Batteries not included.
Okay.
Wow,
Dude.
that was something.
That's a good commercial.
Yeah.
That
Right?
yeah, it was very. First of all, I've never seen that commercial before.
Me neither.
Same.
I've definitely have seen, like, looking at the box, I've seen that turkey before.
Okay.
I don't know where I've seen that turkey, but I've definitely have seen that turkey. So
Probably
maybe,
like a wet dream or a dream of yours.
it's probably like what I often have sex dreams about turkeys, but so it might have been that turkey in particular. But that commercial, yeah, it was the kids playing the game, the classic old man just explaining the rules of the game.
Yeah.
But it was that high pitched old man.
It was the fun
and
guy.
with the theme song too.
Yeah, it was like an '80s.
Nice.
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like a '90s theme song. It felt more like an '80s theme song
Yeah.
or something. I
This-
don't know.
It has like that classic. I think I said this last week in the Risk episode. Like, there's like you either get the high pitched guy who's like, "Hey guys, what?" or you get the game is Risk.
Yeah.
Connect 4 to whatever, like that guy. So it's like this is. It's crazy that this came out in 96. We said I can't remember the year.
95.
Okay, 95.
This man
we're
hates
at
95 for some reason.
95 is dumb, dude. 96 though, that shit went off.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's crazy that it came out in 95, which would have been perfect age for all of us to play this game. That commercial slappeth. That theme song is actually pretty good.
Yeah, right?
And
Yeah,
none of us had ever heard of this game.
No.
That's wild. That is bonkers to me.
And this game, what's it's ages 4 and up.
Yeah.
We were literally in the prime age.
Exactly. We were 4
exactly
and
when
5.
this came out.
I wonder why that, because like there's obviously not much on the internet about it. If you want to buy this today, you have to go to like eBay or Amazon or
not
get
cheap
lucky
on
at a
eBay.
thrift.
I mean, we're selling our copy for $60.
Yeah.
If anyone wants it.
but it's hard to come by. Like, so they must have not. There must not have been like a lot of product. Like, what happened? People just didn't buy it.
Yeah.
It's a big ass box.
It is a big box.
I don't know.
And I mean, it's got like, battery operated components for sure. So that's not a cheap thing to produce.
Sure.
No, and like this, I'll say this real quick. The reason we even found out about this game was I just looked up Turkey game. We were talking about Spooky Month and all the spooky games. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, oh, I love Thanksgiving. What do we do for Thanksgiving? And I just typed in like Thanksgiving game, which wouldn't have popped this up. I think I looked up Turkey game, and Cold Turkey comes up, and I was like, guys, we have to play this for Thanksgiving for no other reason besides it's a turkey. But like, I'm just bewildered at the fact that this game is cool. This game screams Joe to me for some reason.
Yeah. No, it's fun. I mean,
you got a character with a name.
You got a character with a name. He was in the poor turkey he was suffering from hypothermia in the commercial. His beak was going to freeze off.
Or nicotine withdrawal.
Withdrawal. Now, I bet that I wonder if that's part of why, because in the 90s, like, people have always been uptight, but like in the 90s, I mean, people have gotten less and less and less uptight, but in the 90s, they were still kind of uptight, like parents and stuff. And I feel like there's the connotation of cold turkey has like, drug, like it has like a drug related connotation. Maybe parents were like, we don't want our kids playing this.
I bet this was not a very successful game
for
several reasons. One of them being the connotations with like drugs.
Yeah.
Another one being just, it was probably expensive.
And loud as fuck, dude.
I was about to say,
Loud.
one parent had told to another parent, "Don't buy your kids this game. It's loud as shit."
Yeah.
Because this turkey,
You'll
he's
wish
cold, man.
you'll wish you hadn't quit cold turkey.
Wow.
Yeah, like your parents are going to start smoking again because when their kids start playing this game. Because you turn on the turkey, he starts chattering. It's the loudest fucking thing in the world. The cubes are flying around like it's madness. It's
It's an experience.
For sure.
It truly is.
I saw a lot of people on the internet, like when I was going through there were some things on like Board Game Geek. There was a review on there, which was the only real written content I could find about this. Is somebody wrote a review on Board Game Geek, and they were just talking about like how weird it is that the turkey is naked, and they were saying like don't play this on like a wooden floor because it's so loud it'll just reverberate in the entire house. It's like an earthquake.
Yeah.
you know what? The turkey's not naked on the box, is he? Like, let's look at the box.
He's got a scarf.
He's got a scarf. He's a.
That's about it, though. It's just a scarf and earmuffs.
But he's got his friends laughing. All of his friends are laughing at him. I feel bad for this poor turkey,
like
dude.
pointing and laughing.
Yeah. Who is that? A chipmunk? What is that?
That's a chipmunk laughing at his misfortune, and like a rabbit or something.
And this turkey definitely does not have any feathers. All of his feathers have been plucked,
Oh, that's so
except for the tail
sad.
feather,
Oh God.
it's kind of disturbing and sad.
I feel sorry for Freezing Freddy.
Freezing Freddy,
It's terrible.
what a guy!
Now his name is Freezing Freddy.
Yeah.
Is he? Is that that's his thing? He's just always freezing.
Always freezing, dude.
Yeah. Well, he's a frozen turkey. Like we're playing this on Wednesday. He is going to be in the oven tomorrow, but he's You better thaw him.
Oh no!
You better thaw him out before.
I sure hope people have already thawed their turkeys.
Oh boy!
You're in for a
By Wednesday. Yeah, you want to have thawed your
right?
turkey.
Our Butterball. It should have been Butterball.
Oh,
right?
Butterball Bill.
Butterball
Bill.
Bill. But that kind of sounds like Buffalo Bill, kind of, and it's like
true. And that's not really on theme with the
that's
cold.
not really
Put the lotion on
the turkey?
feathers, or else you get the
the
hose again.
Y'all ever seen a turkey neck? Google turkey neck.
Like an old woman's.
No, okay, not that. I mean, like an actual, like a turkey neck. I know what you're talking about now.
Oh, that's part of the giblets.
Is that
you
the
guys were
giblets?
asking what the giblets were?
Dude, I've seen, like, every time I see a turkey neck, like when my mom's cooking it, I always do a double take because I just see, like, I'm like, damn, that turkey's got a big ass dick. But it's the turkey neck. I'm like, wow, that turkey's doing pretty good.
Where are you going for? It's got bones.
Dude, no.
Hey, so does.
Hey, so is a turkey, dude.
Dick's
Turkey
got
neck
bones?
looks like a big old turkey
Yeah.
dick, dude.
It's just like a. Okay, sure.
You've seen it.
Yeah, bro. That makes it. You can get yourself a stew going with that.
Turkey
You
dick
get
stew?
Get a nice stock. Get a nice turkey stock.
So speaking of turkeys and dicks and being a dick to your friends, how did you guys feel about like playing it today? Like as grown ass men playing this children's dexterity
This was
game.
funny as hell. So it was very chaotic, very loud. It felt like like elbows or hands were about to be thrown at some point.
There was definitely some roughhousing
Yeah.
happening. This game for sure encourages roughhousing.
Oh, 100%. Right?
Well, at one point, I feel like there was a good 30 seconds where all I could see was Marino's hands in front of my face.
I'm so mad. All I can think about it now is imagine I'm thinking of you and your brothers, Scott, the Eggenberry boys trying to play this game. How much crying would there be? That's why parents probably don't want to, like, imagine like your brother, like you're about to win it, like your brother like takes your last cube and throws it back in there. A kid's going to get so mad playing this game.
It's very antagonizing for sure.
Yeah. But no, our playthrough today was that's how I felt. I wanted to cry at some points.
Okay, so we were like after we played, we were thinking about it and like drawing the comparisons. It was very anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
Right? Just the loud sounds, the frantic like trying to beat your opponent to grab your cube.
Yeah.
Before they do. Definitely. Like just for anxiety and like the scariness of this game or like the intensity of this game, I think it's worse than perfection. Like,
I would say so.
Right?
Yeah.
Like perfection, like
agree.
you're just kind of racing against the clock.
You're racing against like yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas
but
this was-
one, you're racing against your opponents and like you're like elbowing them out, like boxing them out of your freaking zone, dude. It's definitely definitely antagonizing for sure.
I would notice after every round ended, I would like exhale because I've been holding my breath the whole time, and my abs hurt because I was just like so stressed or strained rather. I was like flexing just like in battle mode the entire time over this kids game, dude.
So, I gotta be honest, like, when I saw it, I was like, this is gonna be a stupid game. I cannot imagine having anywhere near an enjoyable experience with this silly game. I thought it was gonna be very dull, over very quick. I was pleasantly surprised, right?
Yeah.
Like this, I feel like it really got the vibe of that intensity and competitiveness in a way that we have not seen in any other game.
It felt like that kind of chaotic 90s commercial.
Yes.
Like exactly what that music, the guy and those kids in the commercial, like just kind of just like frantically the camera's moving. That's how I felt like you could have put cameras in this room. That shit was nuts, man. Like just like, and it felt so good to be able to see a one of your guys' ice cubes just come out and to be able to grab it myself and just like, it felt as good as when you won a battle in Risk and you can take your opponent's like pawn and you fucking chuck it at them. Like, get shit out of here. Like that's how I felt putting your guys' ice cubes back in there. Like, damn, I've bested you, you fool.
Get out of here. Get out of Ukraine. You don't belong here.
You don't belong here. And as far as like as far as documented wins are concerned, I have the win that was documented.
Well, okay,
I have the only documented win.
I guess for the win wiki, Joe obviously does not get it. He won one game.
What?
He won one game. It's
I have the only documented win.
Well,
dude, the fans of the
doesn't
pod
matter.
who follow us on Instagram, they're going to see that one video of Joe's win and they're going to think he's the good one.
No, look. No. That's not how it goes.
No.
No. That's not, we've never done it like that.
What?
That's silly. That's silly. If we're updating the win wiki, Marino and I share a victory. And
Sure.
I think I deserve the win more.
Huh?
No, we should share a victory. I don't know. I was going to try to convince.
I guess we can all share a victory.
Don't Wake Daddy won this one. At least the turkey didn't win like the other games we play.
Yeah.
Where the
Turkey
game
died of hypothermia.
No, and Marino and I both had 3 games. We played 7 games.
Yeah.
Marino and I had 3 each. Joe had, I guess you could call it 1. It didn't even really count because
delete that video, dude.
I think dude, it's gone. No, it's gone, dude.
Don't do it.
I think, I do. There's something to be said about. So we've played a few. I want to quickly compare it to like some other games that we played that were similar to this, that were like quick dexterity, like Hungry Hippos.
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking miss me with Hungry Hippos.
Really?
Compared to this,
Yeah.
this was fun. I thought this was actually like decently fun. Like compared to what's another one that we played that was like a quick dexterity kind of. Oh, fucking like Don't Break the Ice kind of is not.
Yeah.
I mean, they are both ice themed, I would say.
Sure.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if I completely agree with you. Like, Hungry Hippos doesn't compare to this game. This game is way more fun than Hungry Hippos.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of in the same genre of like
Genre, if you will.
of kids dexterity games where you're just competing against each other.
Yeah.
Is that the genre or is Loud the genre? I think it's
Yeah,
a loud genre.
So as far as loud games, this in perfection.
And Hungry Hippos. It's about as loud as Hungry.
Oh yeah, Hungry Hippos was loud as hell.
Yeah, super loud cacophony.
I hated that. But I mean, should we
Yeah, let's
get
give it
into
a review. You know?
All right, I'll hit it. Real
Hit
quick.
it.
So, oh man, I had a good time. I like playing games with my friends.
Oh, really?
Wow.
And it was super anxiety inducing, but not in the same way as Perfection, where it was just me in my own head.
Yeah.
This was anxiety inducing and a little agitating, a little. I got a little every time I saw a green one pop out because I was green. Every time I saw one of my cubes pop out and you guys threw it back in, that shit pissed me the fuck off. Like, to be honest, it made me so mad.
Marino had another tantrum where he was complaining that it wasn't fair.
Yeah, he cried a little bit.
It's not fair. You guys are closer, and you guys have.
I'll say this. To my defense, it's not in my defense, but we haven't said this since like episode 3. But like, I am the baby of the podcast.
I guess so.
I
We forgot that I'm the baby, so I'm allowed to have a little bit of a tantrum.
Marino was
not
like
fair.
hovering over the board
my
though, like
God.
he was
Look at
like a
his
starving
long-ass arms,
like he
dude.
was
What
a
the hell?
starving dog guarding his bowl. He's just like
Get over it. Get over it.
Anyway, sorry, we interrupted.
No,
you.
it's fine. It's fine. You have fair points. So yeah, I was hovering over the board like an animal, and it made me so mad seeing you guys win.
Why?
This game made me so mad.
Why? We're your
I hated
friends.
it. I
We're
didn't like seeing. If I saw my shit go back in, it made me more mad than it should have. And when I would throw your shit back in, it made me more happy than it should have. Like I loved. This is a good fuck over game.
It brings out the worst of you.
We love a good fuck over game, I think. And this is certainly a good fuck over game. You know, I don't want to play this with kids, but if I was a kid, I'd play this with. No, because I want to fuck people over. I don't want to fuck over. Like if I'm playing with my nieces and nephews, I'd feel bad fucking them over. They're gonna cry. Like, it's no hold bars with me. But you know, I think I had a good time playing this with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 5 out of 6 ice cubes. I'm just gonna steal that off the bat.
Wow.
Joe, how did you feel about it?
Going into the game, I didn't really know anything about it.
Yep.
And I agree with you, Scott. It looks like a dumb child's game. Like, it's probably very shallow gameplay. Which it is very shallow gameplay. I expected to be. I'd been burned on Don't Break the Ice, right?
Yeah.
Ice themed games just aren't my jam. I guess I have a bad track record with ice themed games.
Well, you better get used to them. We're going into chili season.
Oh shit! We're playing Yeti in my spaghetti.
I hope so.
Shit!
We're playing sloth in our broth.
Oh yeah, sloth in a broth.
That's pretty good. Why would a sloth be in your broth? First of all,
we'll find out next week.
How big of a bowl is your broth that a sloth can?
Find out next week on Don't Wake Daddy Plays.
When we played Don't Break the Ice, I was like, "This is a dumb kids game. How bad can it be? How dumb can it be?" Mm-hmm. And it was dumber than I expected. I was like, "This is bad." This game, however, upon playing it, I was pissed.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was angry. I was riling. Is that a word? Riling?
Reeling?
Reeling? I don't know. I was angered. We'll say that much. I wanted to win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I went 6 games in a row without winning.
Yep.
Wow.
You can imagine my frustration, my anger, if you will.
Dude it was boiling.
He was jonesing.
It's gotta lose points for me on that one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're taking away points because you didn't win.
He can have his opinion.
I can have my
Yeah,
opinion.
and I can dislike his opinion.
But damn if that turkey wasn't cold. And damn if that turkey wasn't chattering.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
That turkey, he was the funniest turkey I've ever met in my life.
Wow.
This man's kicking ice cubes. I've never seen a turkey do that before. Have you guys seen a turkey do that before?
Dude, President Biden, please pardon this turkey on Thanksgiving.
Please.
Pardon freezing Freddy. Joe's gonna tweet that later.
Yeah, please tweet that.
If he doesn't, I'm pissed. Yeah, it's a fun game. Would I recommend spending $30+ bucks on eBay or Amazon to buy it? No. If it's 10, wait, I guess this game would have been like $20 on the shelf in the time,
It's
right?
gotta be at least because I mean, like the components of it aren't cheap. You know, like the mechanics of it chittering around with.
I said this before. I'm impressed with the turkey itself.
It's a good turkey. It's a heavy turkey.
It's got 4 fucking double A's in that bitch.
Oh my god,
This is
4 double A's.
a heavy plastic turkey. It's like 5 or so inches.
that's gotta be a 20-pounder at least.
That's a 20-pound butterball right there.
yeah.
So this game, I wouldn't recommend. I don't know if it's worth the price that you might spend getting it right now, but it's fun. If you have to play it, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm going to say it is 1.5 out of 2 turkey legs.
Wow, 1.5 out of 2.
That's not bad.
You know, okay, so as far as like 90s nostalgia board games, this is like probably the most niche board game of that whole like the era of board games. And because it's like probably so rare, but it's also good. Surprisingly,
Agreed.
I thought this was going to be the worst game that we've ever played. Honestly, like going into it, I was like, I know nothing about this. Nobody says anything about it on the internet. Like, it doesn't even have any reviews on Board Game Geek. So like nobody has played it.
That's
I mean, it's got a
insane.
few, but they're there's like a dozen, which doesn't really give it a good pool to judge a review on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like it's just such an oddity, but it was really, really fun. I enjoyed it so much more than I thought I would. And honestly, if I had this on my shelf, I would probably play this again.
Yeah?
I would probably play it around Thanksgiving again, just for the gimmick.
Do you think like you would play with like your niece and nephew?
I would probably play with my niece and nephew. That would be chaos, but they would absolutely love it.
They would. That's my thought too.
Yeah, they would love it, and I would definitely play it with some other adults who remember the '90s and be like, "Oh, yo, did you hear about? This is like the hipsters." Board game.
You definitely get some street cred,
right?
For owning this game.
Yeah, but no, I enjoyed it a lot, and I think like as far as a review, I'm going to give it pretty high marks. I'm going to give it I'm going to give it 14 out of 15 turkey necks.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot of turkey necks.
Dude,
It's a lot of turkey necks.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So 14 out of 15 turkey necks. That's how I'd review it.
I think for the listeners, I think we're going to post some photos of it and a little video of how it's played and stuff like that. But like I think it's a cool looking game and stuff like that. And when we were doing research, I got a little curious, and I think you and I both saw this. There was a guy who did like a full kind of review on YouTube, and he showed the play. I'm just going to shout him out real quick because I feel like
Sure, yeah.
his name was Tabletop Island.
Yeah.
And he did a really cool video on cold turkey, kind of like giving like a short little review. He played it, did like a little dumb commercial.
Yeah, he like talks to Freeze Freddy.
Does he really?
At the beginning of it. It's kind of funny. You should watch it, Joe.
Yeah, but
I'll watch it.
I think it's worth checking out because he gets into the depth of like the gameplay, and you really see how this game is played. And it's I don't know, it has it's fun.
Now, would you guys, Scott, would you buy this game? Would you go out and buy it?
See, I
You
think
would
I
buy it?
would
Really?
just because this is
At
probably
the $30 eBay price point.
Yeah, because this is a game that surprised me the most out of all the games we've played.
Yeah.
Like even some of the ones that we haven't played, like Payday, I enjoyed, but it did not jump in my perception so much as this did. Like really fun, and I would honestly I would love to bring it out I would love to bring this to a serious board game thing. Actually, you know what? There's a big board game event that happens the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So if you're listening, it usually happens today. It hasn't happened since the Panty. But there's a small convention hall, and like people you bring your own board games, and it's like all night they draw raffles, but you're allowed to just kind of like hang out there for like 24 hours and play board games.
Where's this?
Cool.
They've done it at Trinity, my college at Trinity International University, and they just like have a hall there. So I would bring this there, and I guarantee, like, if one table played it, this would be played all night there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because it's just such a silly, goofy thing, and it's so perfectly Thanksgiving. Like I've been there. I've been to that little gathering, and they get like 50 to 100 people.
Holy shit!
Just kind of hang out in the hall and play a bunch of like nerd ass board games, like all the hits of that year. But this one, I know for a fact, would get played all night.
And the thing with this one, and because we've done a lot of, and we're getting a little whatever, but let's talk about it real quick. We do a lot of eBay shopping as a pod because we have to we're trying to look for games that people may remember or games that are very niche and very cool. And games that I think we've all found pretty interesting are the ones that have like these mechanical or electronic elements to them. Mm-hmm. And it's so hard. Like Cold Turkey, there's a lot of eBay listings. It feels like 50% or more, 75% of them are, I have all the elements. The turkey's broken.
Yeah.
The little, because this one, like, if you break his back, like little feather, which is the most fragile part, he's done. He's not gonna. You can't turn him on and off. Like it's a very fragile kind of turkey where he turns on and off. So it's like if you break that, you're fucked. I mean, so I think having one that's in working order. I'm super stoked that I have this.
Yeah,
That's cool as hell.
right.
I'm super stoked that I bought this. Did I like spending $30? No, I don't like spending $30 on many things. But it was I think it is a cool game.
Yeah.
It's like a part of history, man.
And you know what's crazy? Like trying to find stuff about this on the internet. This game is not even listed on Milton Bradley's Wikipedia page in their list of all their games.
No
Really?
way.
It's not even on it.
Does it even have a Wikipedia page?
Yeah, like you can look at Milton Bradley and see it's got a list.
No, but I mean, does Cold Turkey have a Wikipedia
no, it
page?
doesn't. It doesn't.
We're playing a good one this week, boys.
Yeah, but it's such like a blind spot and a unique bit of board game history. So I think it's like super fun.
Yeah.
It is a shame that it's not more popular. It's
Yeah.
Out of all the games we played, it's definitely probably one of the top 5 most fun ones. I'm struggling to think of all of 21 we've played before this, but
Yeah.
Hey, Hasbro, run that shit back.
hey,
Yeah, run it back.
please.
Let's get another version of this. For a 30th anniversary.
Yeah,
in 2025.
Dude.
Don't say that. Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
Run it back. You guys could make this again. It'd be cheaper and yeah.
Will it be cheaper?
Anyways.
Well, that's what we thought about cold turkey. Let us know what you thought. Send us an email, text message, mail. Send us a turkey.
Send us a turkey.
Send us a turkey.
Dude, I'm hungry. Just send me a turkey.
Give me a turkey, man. Remember when even Stevens, when they were doing frozen turkey bowling?
Vaguely.
There was an episode of Even Stevens where they were in I think in the Stevens basement, and they were doing like bowling
and turkey.
Like they had a frozen turkey. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be making this up, but like broke a hole into like the wall in their basement, and like it led to like a dungeon or a temple or something, and it was like Indiana Jones.
Okay, I do remember what you're talking about. Is there an Even Stevens podcast where they go episode by episode? Because that's got to be us, and we'll watch it with Scott because he's never seen an episode.
Never seen it because you know why?
Why's that?
What's
I
up,
didn't have
Scott?
cable as a kid.
Scott didn't have cable as a kid, but if you had cable, let us know. Every week I post on social media and I say, hey, listeners,
Hey.
fans, friends, family, have you heard of this game? Have you played this game? Do you have any favorite memories, favorite questions, or favorite stories or questions? I put up a poll on Instagram and asked, have you played this game? 100% of the responders have not, in fact, played this game. They've never played this game.
Wow.
It then follows that no one has any answers or responses. No one's ever heard of this shit before. But hey, if you're listening to this now, if you're driving your car, pull over, send us an email right now.
Yeah, send us an email.
Don't wait, Daddy Boys. I have played this game.
How would they email us? What's the email address?
It's don't
wake daddy pod.
Don't wait, Daddy Pod at gmail.com. No,
Yeah.
I did before I left the house today. Switch the TikTok to Don't Wake Dad Pod. So
wow.
it's all the same. But that's what we thought about that.
Hey, let's do some segments, guys.
Please.
Let's do some segments. I think it's about time on the podcast where we're going to do a segment or 2 or 3.
This is segment time.
It is segment time. So for our first segment, I got this weird thing. Like, I got something in the mail, like the snail mail from like the.
Finally.
I didn't even see like a post, like a stamp on it or anything. It just showed up in my mail, so I feel like I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it was from Wayne the Turkey.
Wayne the Turkey.
And it was like weird, like magazine clippings. It was like
what?
It's like, can I be? It said I should have taken a picture for it.
He's a kidnapper.
It said no. It just sounded like I don't know. He just said, "Can I be on your podcast?" And
signed Wayne the Turkey.
Signed Wayne the Turkey.
And each letter was different.
It was like,
and we never say no to anyone who asks.
yes.
Clearly not. We've had some people on here. God, remember another animal? Remember the last time we brought an animal on the pod?
Polar bear.
Yeah.
That was bad.
So yeah, I just kind of like out loud said yes.
We gotta have Wayne the Turkey on.
So without further ado, please welcome Wayne the Turkey.
Hey boys, it's me, Wayne the Turkey. Thanks for having me.
Hey Wayne.
Hi Wayne.
Welcome. Well, thanks for coming. Why the magazine clippings?
Hey, that's my business, Scott. Why don't you mind your own business?
Sure. I mean, it was a letter like to me specifically.
Scott Eikenberry of 1343 Cherry Grove Lane.
Dude, what the hell? He knew your address exactly.
That's me. How else would you have been able to put the letter in my in the slot? I'm glad I got it and not Kathy, because I think she would have thought like,
does she not like turkey, Scott?
I don't think.
You got a vibe about you, Wayne.
What do you mean by that, Marino?
You sound like a film actor I've heard of.
film? Never heard of it.
So, like, what kind of brought you to our podcast?
Yeah.
I mean,
How
it's
come?
Thanksgiving time.
It's Thanksgiving. Let's clear the air. I'm a turkey, obviously. Gobble gobble. That's funny, Scott.
It's pretty funny.
Is that funny to you,
You
Scott?
He's looking pretty plump too. Wayne is.
I mean,
he's full.
you got a little bit of plumpness to you. I don't know if that's offensive.
It's genetic.
Genetic.
Oh, no hormones.
It runs in the family. Want to laugh about all my murdered brethren?
Murdered. Oh, okay. Look, I know this is probably kind of a sore time, especially on the
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
You think, Scott?
I mean, I don't want to be insensitive.
yeah.
Now, but I will be consuming one of your kin tomorrow for sure.
Why say this? I don't.
That's a little
In
strange
front of
to
him?
say, but I don't want to cover up anything.
Okay.
You know?
I hear that. Scott's an honest man. Scott's an honest man.
honest.
He's going to be consuming one of your kin tomorrow. I will not be.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Let me just take
What
out
about
my
Joe?
notepad real quick and make a little note on that. Scott, check mark. Okay.
He's applying lipstick to his lips.
Joe, do you?
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, are you gonna consume a turkey?
No, I
tomorrow?
never would do that to a turkey, guys. That's crazy.
Joe literally said his favorite part of Thanksgiving. Yeah, I don't know if you weren't here earlier.
I wasn't.
Wayne, but Joe said that his favorite part of Thanksgiving was making sure that no one else was able to steal both turkey legs because he needed to eat our turkey leg.
Is this true, Joe?
The legs on your feet, Wayne. On your feet? But the legs on your feet?
The legs on your feet, Wayne. The ones you used to walk.
Are you a poet, Scott?
Yes.
You fancy yourself something of a poet?
That's a pretty good.
I'm
line.
here because you three boys, have been playing a game.
Yeah,
Cold turkey.
Yeah,
cold turkey. Yeah,
we played that this week.
Yeah, we had a good time. And that's why we wanted to invite. I mean, if that's why I was happy.
Freezing Freddy.
Yeah.
He and I fought in Nam.
Okay.
You and Freezing Freddy are boomer turkeys?
I held him while his guts were spilling out in the battlefield.
Oh, no.
But how did he survive until 1995? I mean, he's in the 19. Is it his likeness?
Did you rearrange his guts and put them back in?
I rearranged his guts, put him back in. You want to know how I did it?
Yeah.
How?
I can't tell you.
Oh,
Okay.
shit, gross. So, do you often, try and make appearances around this time? Are you like I don't know, like, God, this time it has to be just tough. And we're not making light of anything, but do you try and advocate on behalf of turkeys around this time? Like, what would you have to say to our viewers who are going to be eating turkey tomorrow?
Viewers,
Listeners,
I gotta say, if you don't want a letter in the mail
Shit.
from me,
But that's just an invite. That's just like I mean, it was fine. Like, nothing bad happened from.
yeah, nothing bad happened, Scott.
Yeah, you're on the podcast now.
I come here with some wares.
What?
Some wares. What the?
Now, you fellas,
It's stuffing. I bet. Because man loves getting.
do you get laughs with that joke where you're from, Scott? Do you get laughs?
I know Wayne loves getting.
Scott said you like getting stuffed. It's pretty funny.
What me and Freezing Freddy did on the battlefield in Nam is between me and Freezing Freddy.
So what do you got?
What do you got for
what
us?
do you got there, Wayne?
You motherfuckers eating turkey. My family wanted to present an alternative to you boys.
Oh, okay.
I hear you
God damn
like
it.
trying things on this podcast.
Okay.
Huh? I don't know.
So I brought some tofurkey.
Oh, fuck, dude.
So you're a sales turkey. You're trying to bring some meat substitutes.
Anything I can do to save a turkey, Scott.
Okay, some tofurkey. I mean, thanks.
You're welcome.
Wayne, what do you think about the weird thing that a U.S. president pardons a turkey every Thanksgiving? Do you think that does enough?
I think the turkeys have gone through a lot. They're gonna.
Jeez, that looks so
This looks like shit. Honestly, Wayne. Sorry, I just opened up this tofurkey, Wayne. This looks like absolute shit, dude.
That looks so disgusting.
They're gonna have to pardon me after this podcast, after what I do to you boys, if you don't.
I don't think there's any pardon in order for this crime.
Ew, that one looks worse. Wayne.
You don't like tofurkey with a dick print on it?
Yeah, there's a dick print on that tofurkey.
Oh,
So
no.
what we got here is Light Life Smart Deli plant-based deli slices. Turkey.
Plant-based turkey. Okay.
And tofurkey plant-based deli slices. Look at this sandwich. He's happy.
I like the sandwich on that packaging.
He's pretty good.
Scott, snap a photo of this of the packaging on that sandwich, or the sandwich on this packaging. He's having a good time. This is interesting, I get it. Man, this is such an awkward position you put us in. A turkey shows up here on the eve of the day where turkeys are mostly eaten, and you put us in this awkward position. This tofurkey looks like absolute shit, and I will try it for your sake, Wayne. But
You boy.
I can't promise anything.
You boys just played with my old war pal, Freezing Freddy.
I mean, I think Milton Bradley did a beautiful thing. He's living out his days kicking ice. All right, Scott's serving up this tofurkey here.
Do you have
Bon
that, do you have that
appetit,
one open?
boys.
Yeah, here. I think we all
This
should.
looks really gross. I do. This looks like Dookie.
Dude, you're holding one right now, Joe. That shit looks straight up. That's gray.
Yeah.
Turkey is not supposed to look like this. It literally looks like.
It's supposed to look like you, Wayne.
What is that supposed to mean, Scott?
Scott, or not Scott. Wayne, have you ever had tofurkey?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. Hey, can you say here's Johnny for me?
Who's that?
I don't know. Just something I want you to say.
Here's Wayne.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Okay.
This looks.
I mean, to be honest, at first it did not. Oh,
Get closer to the mic.
To be honest, at first this one did not. It smelled real. Oh, this is.
Which one is that?
That one looks vile, dude.
That's the tofurkey?
No,
I mean,
the tofurkey's the big slices.
Really? That's the Light Life?
The small one is the Light Life, I believe.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, because I opened the tofurkey.
I don't know how vegans do this shit, man.
They don't get
They don't get
turkey
tofurkey.
substitute.
I wonder if we have any vegan listeners, which we might have some. Please, can you guys let us know if you've had tofurkey or like
And how you do this shit.
and how you do this shit? No, let's not shame them.
help Wayne out.
Help me out, listeners.
Like the man's out here advocating for this this fucking oh man, this shit's
This is all stuck together.
this doesn't smell bad.
This is a turkey brick.
That shit looks gross.
Sorry, Wayne. It's not. I was gonna say it's.
Hey, Wayne, you ever say that shit in bed? Like, hey, I'm a turkey brick.
That's
When you
what
get-
Frozen Freddy used to call me. Turkey brick
This thing just
with
does
a
not
turkey
come apart.
dick.
So you'd be like, I'm all bricked up right now.
So what if I have?
I'm just asking.
You're
We're talking about
kind
turkey
of a
bricks.
funny guy, Marino.
No, please don't.
You
Okay.
like making fun of deceased turkeys?
Who I know?
So I'm gonna try the. Smart Light. Okay.
Okay, I will say the
going in.
tofurkey one. Yeah, and I'm a person who is around lunch meats.
Yeah.
The tofurkey one smells like turkey. It smells like what a smoked turkey at
Yeah.
like a sandwich shop would smell like.
Okay.
I'm smart.
Is that the big one, the tofurkey? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And it, it tastes like the color gray.
That is so disgusting. What the fuck?
Dude, the fact that that one smells...
hickory smoked.
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
It has that smoked flavor like a smoked turkey does, which typically is what you get, but that aftertaste is straight up... It smells like you smoked...
The texture is just...
Yeah.
It smells like this plant needs to quit cold turkey.
It tastes like
it's been
what
smoking cigarettes.
It tastes like how dog food smells, man.
Uh-oh.
It was so bad that Marino dropped everything.
I dropped my mic. I dropped my headphones. I dropped our headphone amplifier. Everything is gone. But I will say this: the
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna.
shit. We have two brands. What are we fucking with? The one is Tofurkey.
The other one is Light Life.
Light Life. The Light Life one is the one that I smelled and I gagged. Mm-hmm. Did you guys try that yet?
Yes.
I have not. I'm having a hard time just even tasting this tofurkey, dude.
No fucking way, dude.
That Light Life is the driest. This is very dry. It tastes like nothing.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I don't want to have like loud visceral reactions into the fucking microphone, but like that Light Life, the texture is completely off. The Tofurkey one gets the texture a little bit better, and the taste is very hickory smoked, but holy shit, they're both really bad.
Dude.
Like maybe on a sandwich, if you're putting lettuce and tomato and like a dressing all over it, it'll like overpower it, but on its own, this is not edible.
I cannot do that. That hurts me to.
You know what, guys? It's not that bad.
Scott, for real? Which one? Which one?
That chomping that you've heard in the microphone, listeners, that's just Scott going ham on some turkey.
The tofurkey?
The Tofurkey, I don't mind that. If I would have it on a sandwich.
Would you really, dude? I can.
I could see myself eating it on a sandwich, but that's by itself, it's like not.
I eat this every day for lunch.
Why?
Freezing Freddy used to pack it for me when I went to
weird.
the quarry.
You worked at the quarry?
Yeah, you've been there.
Not probably not the specific quarry. What job did you do? You work with like when I think of a quarry, I think you work with like dinosaurs.
Yabba dabba doo. Is that funny to you, Marino? Is that funny?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
This man over here is a kind of a comedian, I'd say.
So, I mean, thank you for bringing us this stuff.
You know what? You've turned me.
Have
I'm not gonna have one of your kin tomorrow.
I've changed your mind,
You've changed your
Scott.
mind. I'm gonna get this Tofurkey, and I'm gonna get just lots of it, and just put it together as if it were bricks, and then carve it into the shape of a turkey, and then carve it.
Now
From
what?
then on. I mean, I'm sorry. I know. Look, give me a few years to convert me to all plant-based turkey. So sorry that I'm going to consume it in your likeness.
Let me pull out my notebook, Scott. I'm crossing out your name. You've passed.
He's applying the lipstick again.
So you eat this
I
every day?
Every day.
That's like if I were to eat
Like
a
fake human. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys not do that?
No.
Is that what you do, Joe?
Yeah, I kind of do that. That's
You eat toes?
I eat toes.
Toes?
Toes. Just fake toes.
That's pretty funny.
Gross.
Wayne, I don't know if I'm converted. I'm converted.
That is something. Joe is one of the bigger carnivores I know.
Go for it.
No,
Joe-
I'm good right now. I'll do it after.
Joe-
I'll do it after Wayne leaves. But I'm converted.
Joe, eat that whole ass slice.
Smart boy.
Oh, Scott! Jesus, fuck!
Scott can't get enough of the tofurkey. He's a freak. He's a tofurkey freak.
Are you hungry? Like, how hungry are you, dude?
And that's not bad.
Are you okay? It's not that good.
No.
That to be eating a whole ass slice like that.
I regret that.
This shit looks bad.
Marino, how about you? What do you think?
I gotta say, I did not like the Tofurkey, but the fact that you're looking at me with your little beady black turkey eyes right now, I'm just gonna say I will not be eating one of your kin tomorrow.
Smart boy. Well, I'll leave you boys at that.
Thanks for coming, Wayne.
Thanks so much for having me.
It was a pleasure.
Super pleasure. I mean, to have a turkey here the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know, I think preaching veganism is great.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to live my life the way Freezing Freddy would have wanted.
Wow. After the war, did you and Freeze? I'm sorry. I know you have one foot out the door. Shit. What's it?
One claw out the
You have
door.
one claw out the
How do you
door.
feel about other poultry? Is it okay if I ate a chicken? Or
Let me tell you, those
quail,
chickens,
or-
those quail motherfuckers.
Oh shit!
I eat them myself.
Wow, dude. Is that
Okay.
like, I didn't know that was like a rivalry, but
so he's not necessarily preaching vegan
yeah, I guess
diet.
I felt like
It's
he
just-
was maybe,
I could have brought some chicken,
but you
I
didn't. But you didn't. What do you think about? One more question. Just wanted to ask. Mm-hmm. What do you think about a turducken?
A turducken.
Taking a turkey, shoving a duck into it, and shoving a chicken into that duck.
Now that's what me and Freezing Freddy would call Thursday night.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming, Wayne.
Thanks, Wayne.
Am I being pushed out?
Yeah,
okay.
why don't you... there's the door.
I'll send my invoice to you, Scott.
Charging us for that
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
All right. Gobble gobble. Thank you.
What was that?
Oh, gobble.
Gobble gobble. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Cool.
Wow, see you, Wayne.
That was good.
That's just the tofurkey's that's just pretty bad.
It's not
That's
great.
not good.
Yeah.
I don't know
not
how.
But you in front of Wayne, you said you're not eating
Instead
turkey.
of I'm-
you said
of
you're,
course.
you're not eating turkey tomorrow.
I
But
mean, I'm
yeah,
eating turkeys. Come on.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Oh,
not.
we're eating turkey tomorrow. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. All right. So
So that was our first segment.
Yeah.
Do
hell
we
yeah,
have any
dude.
other segments?
I have a segment.
Oh, okay.
I have a segment. So I had this thought. I mean,
Yeah.
back in our first episode,
Yes.
we played Candyland,
We sure did.
and
Wait, can you eat some of this tofurkey while you're saying this?
yeah, oh, it tastes like shit. So we had this little thing we were talking about, and I thought it'd be fun to bring it back now because we're at like a festive time of the year. I think this is
kinda
very
festive,
festive time of the year. I mean, this episode, like I said, I'm so jazzed about it. I fucking love Thanksgiving so much,
Yeah.
and I just thought I had this idea for the segment. I wanted to bring it up. I know
Yeah.
it wasn't my turn to have a segment, but the we Scott told us this really cool fun fact about how they were going to make a movie.
Yeah.
No.
Or was it a short, like a series?
It was a short film.
Oh, it was a short
A
film?
a
silent.
French film.
Silent short.
An artistic French
It was.
film.
It was supposed to be a sequel to Les Cousins Dangereux.
God. You just live in Arrested Development thing into like every episode nowadays. Yeah. So they were going to make a movie about Candyland, or based off Candyland.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was going to be Happy Madison making it, and it was going to be, and Adam Sandler was going to star in it.
Adam Sandler.
our
The
man,
Sandman
The
himself.
Sandman.
Our man. He has yet to make a Thanksgiving movie, and he should probably do it, and it should be.
Has he not?
In the vein of Hubie Halloween. Has he not?
Thanksgiving is upon us. Like
Dude,
that?
that would be so funny, dude. If he said Thanksgiving is upon us. They should just be Hubie Thanksgiving. Just be the character of Hubie. I'd watch that.
He should be the next Ernest, right?
Oh, dude.
Ernest does a
Did
Thanksgiving.
Ernest ever save Thanksgiving?
I don't know if he.
He's got to.
God, those fucking Ernest movies.
You know what? Here's the thing. We don't know about it because he did.
Because he saved.
Because he saved it.
Yeah,
you
he
know,
did save it.
They just never made a movie
They
about it,
never
but wow. It was like Thanksgiving 98.
something like that.
Ernest saved it. So I had this thought because we're playing this game, and it's a fun little character. Mm-hmm. And I was just kind of thinking, like, what if, what if they made a movie about cold turkey? And but I think the caveat has to be, just for the segment's sake, is that like
Yeah.
Adam Sandler is the star.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like if they made a movie about of cold turkey and with Adam Sandler, like what would that be about?
Well, I think I don't want to I don't want to make the assumption that it would be about quitting like cigarettes, cold
Okay.
turkey.
Sure.
Because I feel like we could go down that path, but I don't. That doesn't really seem like Adam Sandler's thing. I feel like he would have. It would be a classic like family drama.
You think so?
Ooh.
Like Meet the Fockers.
Classic
style.
family drama.
Classic.
But it would just like Adam Sandler is just trying to reign in his whole family of Adam Sandlers. Every character is played by Adam Sandler.
I think it's like the third one in a row, Scott.
These movies are getting better and better, dude.
That's my twist every time.
What do you mean every time?
That's my twist for
That's good.
for this
for
one.
this particular one. This first time they're doing
Yeah,
the
so
segment.
it's kind of like a goofy, zany, what's the Christmas movie?
4 Christmases.
No,
the 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh
was
no, the
Hanukkah.
one with
yeah.
Chevy Chase.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. It would be Thanksgiving Vacation,
That's
starring
pretty
Adam
good.
Sandler.
That's good, dude.
That's good.
Starring Adam Sandler, and only Adam Sandler. He plays
He's every role.
character.
I like that.
That's good.
Shoobity doo, cold turkey for me.
Hey, that's like his song, right? Yeah.
It's good.
Let me see. Mine would be Adam Sandler's a turkey, obviously.
Yep.
Obviously.
Obviously, he's a turkey, and he gets angry, so he has to go to turkey anger management, and he's got an anger management coach who's like pretty angry. That's about it. He's a turkey.
Wait, you're bringing up anger management now.
Adam Sandler's it.
It's reminding me of Wayne the turkey who just visited.
Why is that? That's weird.
I don't know. I legitimately did not get the reference this whole time. So
What do you have, Marino?
Nothing.
Oh.
great.
Well, that was this week's episode of Don't Wake Daddy. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email us at don'twakedaddypod@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok because I did fix it at Don't Wake Dad Pod. We also have a YouTube channel where you can find full episodes of our podcast. Maybe even more visual content down the road. We also have a Twitch channel at twitch.tv/don'twakedadpod, where as of this record, we have played at least one live stream. Not sure what we're going to do in the future, but we're going to play it by ear. We may play some other games, maybe Pandemic, maybe Risk, who knows? Splendor, any game that's a board game that's available to play on PC and streamable, we may do it. So that's fun. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, rate, and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. If you leave us a 5-star review, hey, we may even read it on the show. How about that, huh? That'd be crazy.
Wow.
But I'm Joe Rodriguez.
I'm Scott Gobbleberry. Dang it, I forgot what it was.
And I'm Marino Alagiblets.
Bye.
Bye.
Gobble gobble.
Gobble gobble.
See you in December.